everyone, my name is Suhani, and today I'll be reflecting on my professional placement experience at Midge Designs, where I worked as a digital marketing and influencer marketing intern. Over the course of my placement, I had the opportunity to work across several brands, including Jockey Australia and New Zealand, Mitch Dowd, and Russell Athletic. It was a really valuable experience because it allowed me to apply what I was studying into practical industry experience. So, moving on to slide 2 about my internship overview. One of the things that I enjoyed the most about this placement was seeing how an in house marketing team works because Mitch Dowd manages multiple brands. I was exposed to a wide variety of marketing activities. Um, so, throughout my internship, I attended meetings and observed planning discussions, which was quite new to me as I was also treated as a equal throughout, and that is why I got to experience everything. Um, also, my role involved a lot of influencer marketing, campaign support. I also learned a little bit about e-commerce through Shopify and a lot to do with content and production as well. Um, Moving on to my slide 3. Um, a large part of my placement, like I said before, focused on influencer marketing. Also, from my previous role where I have worked full time, I have done influencer marketing. And what surprised me was how the strategic process works in an in-house marketing because I had never experienced that. So I spent a lot of time researching content creators, building an influencer database, and identifying what kind of influencers would align with certain brands. Um, so that is one of the things that I did. Moving on to slide 4. So, the relationship and marketing theory. So, this experience strongly connected with relationship marketing theory, which focuses basically on building long term relationships with stakeholders rather than simply driving short term sales. So, throughout my placement, I was regularly communicating with influencers and helping building professional relationship. This showed me how trust and authenticity and ongoing engagement can strengthen a brand's credibility and create great relationships. Moving on to slide 5, the Jockey New Zealand website launch. So, while my placement, I got the opportunity when the team was working towards a website launch of Jockey in New Zealand. So, for this, we really wanted to create a bit of an hype around the website launch, and that's when I used my influencer marketing relationships that I was already building and searching for influencers, and we did a little small gifting collaboration for some of the New Zealand influencers, and we sent them a package, and they did organic stories talking about the website launch for New Zealand. So this was like very interesting to see how support from the influencers also helped us create a little bit of noise around the website of New Zealand Jockey. Moving on to my slide 6, integrated marketing communication. This process helped me to understand the concept of integrated marketing communication. So rather than relying on a single marketing channel, I observed how influencer marketing uh, and website content, social media activity, overall brand messaging support the same campaign objective. So seeing this process really helped me understand why consistency across marketing channels is so important. Next slide, e-commerce and professional development. This is an area where I actually had no knowledge, but it was really interesting to for me to learn about e-commerce, what happens at the back end of websites, and I did a little task for Shopify where I was um, checking everything that was going back end, and it gave me it added to great value because this is something that I wasn't very known to, or I've I never did it before. So this responsibility that they gave me a little task with Shopify helped me improve like my experience of how customer purchasing is done and all of that. Next is content production and brand communication. This was one of my favorite experiences because I love photo shoots. I love what happens at the back end very creatively. So they did a Russell Athletic lifestyle photo shoot, and I had the opportunity to be there. I assisted throughout the photo shoot. It was great. We had several meetings before this where we were discussing how the shoot would be. We had a whole brand deck, and that was one of my favorite experiences to kind of experience that here. And I also did assist them on an e-commerce photo shoot for Jockey, which was something new to me where I had never worked like at a photo shoot where they were doing e-commerce. So that was a great experience as well. And it also like the whole experience of this also like made me highlight how important it is, how important visual storytelling is in the modern marketing. Slide 9, my professional identity development. So beyond technical skills, this placement really contributed to my professional growth. um, I feel like through my placement, I became like very confident communicating professionally, contributing ideas, and working collaboratively within a team environment. And it also gave me an in on how the work culture is here. It also helped me recognize the relationship building and strategic communications are where I perform really strongly. Also, a lot to do with content production. So it was a great experience. I got to learn from some of the industry experts, which was great for me. Slide 10 is my future and career development. So looking ahead, I definitely love the whole concept of in-house marketing and how things work. And this placement made me believe that I do want to maybe later in future want to be like a head of marketing or like a creative director. So that's what I felt throughout my placement. And to conclude my placement at Mitched Out Designs,